Good evening, everybody. Local police come face to face with a gunman right after a robbery.
That suspect already shot a man before pointing a gun at an officer. Local 12's Larry Davis is live in Middletown with how the situation ended. Larry.
Hi, Cammie. Things are quiet right now on Cleveland Street, but there was a flurry of activity here earlier today. Police have just released the name of the person who was shot, 26-year-old William McCarty. He lived just down the street here on Cleveland, and the man facing charges now is 21-year-old Nathanial Turnbow of Cincinnati. Now, police say that the victim was shot, then the gunman pointed his weapon at the police officer. Gunfire echoed throughout this quiet Middletown neighborhood this afternoon. It got Jennie Ort's attention.
And we heard 2 gunshots. We looked down the street and we saw a young man laying on the ground. And that's when we came around to see what was actually going on my way to the corner market.
Police crime scene investigators collected evidence in the middle of the street. That's where the victim was shot in the back. Police say the gunman also hit the victim over the head with his weapon.
It appears from the witness statements that it was an attempted robbery where the shooter ended up shooting the victim. I'm not sure if he was able to get anything from him or not, but it was a very brief exchange.
Police say officers were on the scene in a matter of minutes. They began chasing the suspect.
During the pursuit, Lieutenant Cunningham was in the area and the shooter pointed a gun at Lieutenant Cunningham, but Lieutenant Cunningham was in a vehicle. He wasn't in a position where he could immediately pull out his firearm, so he did not. There was no exchange of gunfire.
A short time later, officers were able to apprehend the suspect and place him under arrest. Jennie Ort says it's shocking that all this happened in broad daylight.
It's getting very scared, not knowing when to walk out your door, what street to walk down, not knowing if you're going to be the next one hit. Because we was talking about going down the same the street that when it happened, but just minutes before the gunfires went off. We could have been the very ones possible been the ones struck by the bullet.
And Cammie, Jennie also says there are a lot of children in this neighborhood, and it happened just about the time they would be getting out of school. Now, Nathanial Turnbow faces a number of charges here. He's being questioned by Middletown police, but the charges being filed against him right now include felonious assault and resisting arrest. Live in Middletown, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
All right, Larry, thank you. And the victim of the shooting, 26-year-old William McCarty, is being treated for serious injuries at Atrium Medical Center in Middletown.